Sam Walton was born on March 29, 1918, in Kingfisher, Oklahoma, during a time when America was still recovering from World War I. His family was not rich, but they were hardworking and honest people who believed in strong values. His father, Thomas Gibson Walton, worked as a farmer and later as a mortgage agent, while his mother, Nancy Lee Walton, was a caring woman who looked after the home and taught her children the importance of kindness and respect. From an early age, Sam learned the value of discipline, teamwork, and determination. He helped his family with small chores, cared for the animals, and often took responsibility for jobs that most children his age would find difficult. When the Great Depression hit the United States in the 1930s, life became even harder for the Walton family. Money was tight, and many people lost their jobs and farms. But instead of giving up, young Sam found ways to help his family. He sold milk from their family cow, delivered newspapers, and worked small jobs after school to support his parents. These early experiences shaped his character and taught him that success only comes to those who never stop trying. He developed a habit of working hard, saving money, and treating people with respect, qualities that would later help him build one of the most successful businesses in the world. Sam was also an excellent student. He was active in school activities, played football, and was part of the Boy Scouts. He became the youngest Eagle Scout in his state at that time, which showed his dedication and leadership even at a young age. His teachers admired his focus and discipline, and his friends often said that Sam had a natural charm that made people trust him easily. He was not born rich or powerful, but he had a mindset that always looked for improvement. Every challenge he faced was a chance to learn something new. After finishing high school, Sam went on to study at the University of Missouri. There, he majored in economics, which gave him a deep understanding of how money and business worked. He paid for part of his education by doing small jobs such as waiting tables and selling newspapers. He didn't just study theory, he observed people, watched how businesses ran, and always asked himself how things could be done better. His college years gave him both the knowledge and confidence he needed to start his own journey in the world of retail. During his time after finishing his college education at the University of Missouri in 1940, Sam Walton began his career working in retail stores, where he started to truly understand how business and customer behavior worked in real life. His first job was with J.C. Penney, a well-known retail company at the time. Sam worked there as a management trainee in Des Moines, Iowa, earning only $75 a month. It was not much money, but for Sam, the experience was far more valuable than the paycheck. He learned how stores were managed, how products were sold, and most importantly, how customers should be treated with care and respect. He often said that treating the customer right was the most powerful business idea he ever learned. Sam had a friendly and honest approach that made customers like him immediately. He believed that each person walking into a store deserved attention and appreciation. Even though his handwriting and record-keeping were sometimes messy, something his manager often complained about, Sam's sales performance was exceptional. He focused on building relationships with people, not just selling items. This people-first attitude became one of the main foundations of his business philosophy later in life. After working at J.C. Penney for about 18 months, Sam left to serve in the U.S. Army during World War II. His time in the Army taught him discipline, planning, and leadership, skills that would later help him manage large teams and stores. When the war ended, Sam returned home with a dream. He wanted to run his own store. He was filled with ideas he had learned from his time in retail and from observing other successful businessmen. He believed that if he could combine hard work with innovation, he could create something special. In 1945, Sam borrowed some money from his father-in-law and used his savings to buy a small variety store in Newport, Arkansas. It was a Ben Franklin franchise store, part of a larger chain. Sam was only 27 years old at the time, but he was full of energy and determination. He spent long hours at the store every day, greeting customers personally, checking the shelves, and making sure prices were fair. He realized that customers cared about two main things: price and experience. If he could offer better prices and make shopping enjoyable, people would always return. Sam also paid close attention to small details that others ignored. He studied which products sold the most and which ones stayed on the shelves. He rearranged the store layout to make it easier for people to find what they wanted. He introduced promotions and discounts that attracted large crowds. Within a few years, his store became the most successful Ben Franklin franchise in the region. Even though he did not own the brand name, the success was a result of his creativity and deep understanding of retail work. Through these early experiences, Sam Walton developed a clear vision for the kind of business he wanted to build, one that focused on affordability, honesty, and service to the everyday customer. Sam Walton strongly believed in giving customers quality products at low prices because he understood that ordinary people worked hard for their money and wanted the best value they could get. From his early days running small stores, Sam realized that if he could sell products cheaper than his competitors while maintaining good quality, customers would always come back. He was not just focused on making profits, he wanted to build trust. He believed that loyalty came from fairness, and fairness came from offering customers honest prices. In many towns across America, people often paid high prices because there were only a few stores to shop from. Sam saw this as both a problem and an opportunity. He wanted to make sure families could afford everything they needed without feeling stressed about their finances. His dream was not to serve the rich but to make life easier for common people who worked every day to earn their living. This philosophy of low prices and high value became the foundation of Walmart's future success and shaped its slogan, "Save Money. Live Better," which perfectly described his mission to help customers lead better lives through affordable shopping. In 1962, Sam Walton opened his first Walmart store in Rogers, Arkansas, with a small team of employees and a big dream. The store looked simple, but the idea behind it was revolutionary. Sam wanted to bring together the best of everything: good quality, large variety, and the lowest prices possible. He used all his experience from managing earlier stores to make this one different. The first Walmart store immediately caught attention because it didn't look fancy, but it offered prices that local families had never seen before. People lined up to check how this store could sell products cheaper than others. Sam spent hours every day inside the store, talking to customers, checking prices, and learning what people liked or disliked. He believed that understanding the customer was more important than any business theory. He worked with passion, treating every visitor like a friend. This personal touch and his deep belief in the idea of helping people save money became the soul of Walmart's brand identity and encouraged people to shop more frequently, spreading the word to friends and families, which quickly helped his first store become a local success. Sam knew that success required more than just low prices, it needed a clear message that everyone could understand. That's why Walmart's slogan, "Save Money. Live Better," was not just a marketing phrase, it was a promise. It represented Sam's belief that business should make people's lives easier and happier. He saw himself as a servant of the community rather than just a businessman. He wanted people to feel proud when they walked out of his store with full bags but still had money left in their pockets. The slogan reflected his lifelong mission to build a company that cared about its customers. It inspired employees to work with purpose, reminding them that every product they sold had the power to make someone's life a little better. Over time, this simple idea became a symbol of Walmart's philosophy and guided all its future decisions. When Sam began expanding Walmart into small towns, many experts doubted him. They believed large cities were the best places for business. But Sam had a different vision. He noticed that small communities had fewer shopping options, and people often had to drive long distances or pay high prices for basic needs. He decided to open stores where others wouldn't go. By bringing low-cost shopping to rural America, he won the hearts of millions of families who finally had access to affordable goods nearby. His small-town strategy gave Walmart a loyal customer base that big competitors had ignored. Sam's focus on these communities wasn't just about profit, it was about service. He believed everyone deserved fair prices, no matter where they lived. This approach helped Walmart grow rapidly across America, building trust and loyalty in places where other companies had never dared to expand. To make low prices possible, Sam introduced a powerful idea: cutting out the middlemen. Instead of buying goods through distributors who raised prices, he went directly to manufacturers. By purchasing products in bulk, he could negotiate lower costs and pass those savings to customers. This strategy became one of the main reasons Walmart could always sell cheaper than competitors. Sam personally met suppliers, discussed deals, and built long-term relationships based on honesty and mutual benefit. He demanded efficiency and made sure every penny saved went back to the customer. This method completely changed how retail stores operated in America. It forced other companies to rethink their pricing systems, making Walmart a pioneer in retail logistics and supply chain management. Sam's focus on direct purchasing showed his deep understanding of economics and his constant desire to improve the shopping experience for customers. Because of his low-price strategy and smart purchasing system, Walmart quickly became known as the store where you could buy almost anything at the lowest price. It wasn't just a grocery or clothing store, it became a place where people could find all their daily needs under one roof. The store's wide variety attracted families, farmers, workers, and students alike. Sam wanted every customer, no matter their income, to feel welcome. He made sure the store layout was simple and easy to navigate so that shopping felt comfortable. People began calling Walmart their go-to place for everything. This variety made Walmart not just a business but a part of everyday American life. Customers trusted the brand because it was reliable, affordable, and always focused on value. Sam also believed that a company's true strength came from its people. That's why he treated his employees as partners, not workers. He called them associates to show respect and equality. He understood that when employees felt valued, they worked with greater passion and honesty. Sam encouraged teamwork and always listened to his staff's ideas. He even created programs to share company profits with them, believing that everyone who helped build Walmart should share in its success. His open-door policy allowed associates to speak freely, suggest improvements, and feel part of a big family. This environment built strong loyalty and unity among Walmart employees, creating a unique culture of cooperation and motivation. By the 1970s, Walmart was growing faster than anyone expected. New stores opened across multiple states, and people began to see Walmart as a symbol of affordable living. Sam's management style was simple but effective: visit every store, talk to employees, learn from mistakes, and never stop improving. He often traveled across the country in his old pickup truck, visiting stores without prior notice. He didn't believe in fancy offices or expensive suits. His humble personality inspired others to work harder. His leadership built a company that valued simplicity, honesty, and continuous growth, turning Walmart into a household name across America. Through hard work and innovation, Walmart eventually became one of the largest retail chains in the United States. Its growth was not fueled by advertisements but by trust. Word of mouth spread rapidly because customers loved the brand. Every new store opening brought excitement to local communities, and Walmart's reputation as a fair, affordable, and dependable retailer kept strengthening year after year. Sam Walton's philosophy remained the guiding principle: offer the lowest prices, treat customers with respect, and never stop learning from feedback. As Walmart grew, Sam Walton became one of the richest men in America, but he never let wealth change his personality. He lived a simple life, driving an old truck, wearing casual clothes, and spending time with his family and employees. He often said that happiness didn't come from luxury but from purpose. His humility became legendary, reminding people that great leaders don't have to act superior to others. His down-to-earth attitude created a culture where success was measured by how many people benefited, not just by how much money was earned. When Sam passed away in 1992, Walmart continued to grow under his family's guidance. His ideas had already become part of the company's DNA. His vision of low prices and customer satisfaction was so deeply rooted that even decades later, Walmart still followed his principles. The company expanded beyond America, opening stores across the world, serving millions of people every day. Each new Walmart carried Sam's spirit, the belief that business should serve humanity by making life easier and more affordable for everyone. Today, Walmart operates thousands of stores across different countries, with millions of employees working under the same simple idea that Sam Walton started with. It continues to be one of the largest companies in the world, known for its variety, convenience, and unbeatable prices. The story of Walmart's growth is not just about business success, it is about the power of vision, dedication, and service. From a single store in Arkansas to a global empire, Walmart stands as a living example of how strong values and hard work can change the world, staying true to Sam Walton's mission of helping people save money and live better.